Spring has sprung at the new community garden here at Lockview Park in Port Colborne, where the community will gather to plant vegetables in support of Port Care's Reach Out Centre.
Sarah LaCharity had an idea, and we were looking for a site for a couple of years, and Port Care's had one, but they obviously could use more food, and we wanted to do more for the community. So we luckily got this site, and we got a site that we were able to have considerable expansion with, so we're pretty happy about it.
Speaking of expansion, there's quite a few plots here currently. How many do you have?
Well, there's 8 primary plots, so the 4 behind us here are for Port Care, so there's a blend of different vegetables, and then there's 3 plots that are for one family each plot, and then the volunteers from our company have 1 plot. And then additionally we have the herb garden is sort of around the community sign, and then we put in to separate the cucumbers and zucchini and squash. We took that out and built their own gardens and built some trellises for them. So altogether, including the herb garden right now, we've got 12. And there's plans to expand more even this season in the next couple of weeks with Lakeshore Catholic and the City of Port Colborne and their children education program. So it's pretty exciting.
Amanda, can you tell me a bit about the Reach Out Centre?
Absolutely. We're located on the east side of Port Colborne. We serve low-income families from the Port Colborne-Wainfleet area through basic supports such as crisis prevention intervention services, community navigation, food bank, as well as community meal and community garden programs. We're also currently offering a pre-employment training program for light industrial warehouse setting.
How many families are you currently serving within the Port Colborne-Wainfleet community?
We have over 700 visits from individuals any given month in the food bank. We serve about 200 meals in any given week, and over 200,000 pounds of food comes in and is distributed through our food bank annually.
Mr. Mayor, how important is it, the contributions from local businesses and community groups?
Well, certainly this community garden, as I emphasize community, was sponsored basically by a raw materials company and Jordan Elliott specifically, who grew a lot of these plants in his own basement in advance of planting here today. And as you can see, these gardens are substantial. Again, it's a great cause that these vegetables will end up on the tables of those who are perhaps less fortunate at this time of the year.
And who will be helping you tend to this beautiful garden you're standing next to?
Well, I have a number of grandchildren here that are all excited about this, and their parents will come as well. It's easy access to it on the way to and from soccer fields and soccer practices. The people in the area will probably be able to walk to this and sit under these large trees and just watch the garden grow.
Beth, why did your family decide to sign up for one of these plots at the community garden?
Well, we learned of what was going on here by looking out my kitchen window, because my backyard is literally right there. So we walked on over, and we've been wanting to do some sort of volunteer or outreach or something with the community. So when Sarah explained what was going on here, we thought it would be a great opportunity to be able to give back to the community and teach my girls as well about giving back to the community.
We have a harder time getting the fresh foods in. We do have community support that helps with this, but we can always use more fresh foods. A lot of what you do receive in a food bank is canned or packaged already. It's not as nutritious as we would hope it would be, but with our community support such as this, our own garden, and our other supporters in the community of Port Colborne, we're able to access some really wonderful food for the clients who need it.
The idea is Port Cares will only have these 4, but I think everybody will be able to use so none of it goes to waste. It's better that it all gets used. So I think it's more of, it's not so much this is for this is for that. Everybody's going to kind of enjoy, which is the goal.
When a community plants together, they grow together. And in 4 to 6 weeks, Port Cares will start to see the fruits of the labor from this community garden in Port Colborne. Reporting for The Source, Michelle Cuthbert.